small part of him doesn't mind the result because he gets to come out and try and win it himself.
Yeah, no doubt. That's actually probably a big part of him. I think if anybody, he's the type of player that really get up for that. And I think he's against the right guy. I mean, he's just, you know, not intending to really laugh, but he's struggled, like you said, the better part of the last 4 days.
Kind of get the feeling the singles point this week would suit Fran a little more than the doubles.
Yeah, I believe it was the teams yesterday that he won his rack. I think he did play quite well in that rack. I get it's one rack, but
yeah, so Ruiz is going to get a look at this red 3 now.
he's got a flaw, a big flaw. The shoulder tends to go into the delivery at times and will move prior to contact, especially when the pressure's up. Yeah, you notice he looks a lot different, right? He did win that rack in the singles, or the teams, when he had his single rack, and I feel like he finished it quite well. I was covering that rack, and he just looked a little bit different. Maybe that rack carried him forward to where he is now. Maybe he's just let it all go. Day one, the errors. Watch out, 8-ball. I think he's free and clear, and this is a nice layout if you can get to the 3. 5 is tough on the right long rail. He's going to come back. He has to get past the 9 unless he wants to go into it. Yeah, just wants to get past it.
Yeah, these two, Scott, have got something in common to do with the Reyes Cup. Do you know what it is?
Negative.
They've never won a singles point. Chua lost his match last year, and FSR played 2, lost 2.
Wow, that's a good stat. Well, that's about to change. FSR's response end up being love to repeat the first break.
Nearly seen the second golden break of the event.
Yeah, AJ Manis with the only golden break. Pretty wild. This one is dry. Bad news bears for FSR. One big shot here. If he can get on the 2, it looks pretty good.
Pure. That's what that was.
Yeah, where do you go here? Can you come cross table? Do you try to go into the 7? Do you go above it? There's options. Can you hold?
Can you go around the 8?
Yes, he can.
Yeah, and if he gets this shot right here, Scott, we could pretty much chalk it down as a rat. This is the key shot coming up. He's got to get on the pink 4 ball. It's a tiny bit shy, this. He could go in the corner, stun it above the side and back out, or he could flick it in the middle and run down table and back up.
Yeah, wants to go around the 8 again. Gonna have a little speed on it towards the center of the table. This is good.
This needs to go though. This is short. This is a bit shy. He had a similar shot to this early on in the cup.
Yeah, I believe it was in the doubles. I believe Duong was his partner, and he really came with it. It was a little bit steeper, like you said.
Did flip the long rail.
Pretty big response to
Extension call. Please pause the clock.
the initial launch of FSR, and once again,
Please start the clock. Thank you.
a partner on the table.
Well, these two are yet to win a singles point at the Reyes Cup.
It needs to settle. Yeah, he's overrun the mark here. That's how thin the one really was. I would not fault him for banking at this. It's pretty free as long as you don't hit it long. Carries position to the 3. Maybe like a high outside or a center outside ball turns the 2 down. Well, he hit it long, and I felt like that's the only way it could really go wrong, but he's a kind of all right. FSR has to come on the big one.
Yeah, not only is Johann Chua trying to win the point that keeps the cup here, he's got all these fans here, and he's got Ephraim Reyes within touching distance of the table.
Extension call.
I'm sure Ephraim's seen Johann Chua play 1,000 racks though. These Filipinos play a lot of challenge matches. They've been playing challenge matches late in the evening as well, Scott. I've seen a few of them. They've been playing the Reyes Cup, then going to the pool room, playing challenge matches.
You're trying to get behind the 7, I believe. He's found the gap wide open here. He's going to have to come with a big shot, but it's doable for this guy. It's doable. Doesn't want to land straight.
Yeah, that was sweet, that. Right in the heart of the hole.
Yeah, still a ton of work to do here. Look at this. Right in the heart, like Carl said, with an inside ball, not easy with that distance. Oh, look at the delay on the cue ball there. That was by design. Yeah, Carl. This guy's just built for it.
Two Nineball,
33 years of age.
Yeah, I agree, right? You really have to have intention here to tuck him up tight under the 3. It's pretty good, Carl.
Yeah, I'm not sure what gap there is between cue ball and red ball. That's why Chua's brought his jump cue, but it's going to be the kick shot.
Yeah, it's just that extra little bit of work, right? Getting that cue ball nice and tight up behind the 3 that makes the difference.
last strike, all in hand.
Look at the cue ball there, still spinning.
Yeah, good cue ball, bad hit.
Please start.
Yeah, it seems to be happening quite a lot on these tables where it rattles. Just look at this. I mean, that should never go in. At that pace hitting the rail there, that was bizarre.
Yeah, maybe a shallow shelf is the cause there. I don't know. It doesn't feel like that ball's supposed to fall.
Yeah, I know you open. I noticed it happening quite a lot as well. Rattling and then a bit of a delay and falling in.
Team rest of the world on the fifth run.
This is a pretty good response after a couple of careless errors, I guess you could say, going into the ad break, Carl.
Yeah, giving Chua something to think about. Because with ball in hand, Johann Chua and Team Asia had a chance to get on the hill. He didn't. Ruiz.
And he's got those soft hands. He can dig into this. He's just got to beat the right side pocket. And he's done it. This is a pretty good response after a couple of careless errors, I guess you could say, going into the ad break, Carl.
Yeah, giving Chua something to think about. Because with ball in hand, Johann Chua and Team Asia had a chance to get.
What are you going to do up table here? What has he got up his sleeve? Tying the 3 up potentially. This is very, very good. Very good.
He's good at that sort of stuff, you know. You know, not where you're just flicking a ball, but I mean, he's had to stun the Queen 6. 2 rails and he's tied the red ball up.
Boosty. They love him here.
Ikaw, sige. Hindi naman, pwede naman. Oo, di ba? Eh, kaso baka mag-slide eh. Hindi niya may balik sa kanya. Oh.
Yeah, I was going to say, they're going to give it back. I was going to say, from that position where the cue ball is, boy, this just feels really tough to get cover, Carl. How good is he at this?
Out-thinking a Filipino pool player. Wow. Where was this on day 1, 2, and 3?
Yeah, and outthinking 2 Filipino pool players. The captain was up there and made the decision as well to give it back.
What control with the shortstop. That was naughty.
Yeah, this has turned into a pretty sick match. Gonna try to get behind the 7 here. Touchy, touchy.
Playing some good shots here. It's Ruiz. Let's not forget, it was Johann Chua in the previous rack with ball in hand to go 4-2 up. Played a poor positional shot, kind of hooked himself, and now he's got a sweat.
Oh, look at this. What a wild and fun few innings this has been tactically.
Yeah, both players have got a bit of freedom because of where the red 3 ball is, but you've got to be careful, especially Fran here, because there's an outside chance he could disturb the green and the red.
Where was this on day 1?
Yeah, favourable roll, no question about it.
Yeah, you're going to have to slam these, I think, and just hope for something good.
Something good, but something good for the rest of the world. This goes, he's on this ball, straight into the corner.
Does the 3 play to the lower right? I believe it does. He's got the right angle as well, Carl. He can just come down towards the center, meaning if he brushes the purple 5, he'll be okay. Why they're starting to mesh better, play better? What is it?
I think it's exactly that. I think it happens in singles tournaments as well. You know, when you're so far behind, you just start throwing your arm at a few, but sometimes you can turn it around. But this would be some turnaround. Chua's going to have something to say about this. Where's the blue 2? Don't know if the carom is on.
I believe it is, but he might have to draw the cue ball with an outside spin to help the purple 5 in. Yeah, I believe it's on. Where's the 2 finish?
Yeah, the carom is when the cue ball hits a ball and knocks another one in. So again, as I said earlier, lowest ball on the table is the blue 2. So as long as you hit that first, if another ball goes in, you stay shooting.
Needs a bit of luck here to get a look on the 2. Oh, forget about it. What about a look on the 3?
2 for 1 for Chua. It would seem the cue balls ran a little far.
Yeah, and there's another look at it. Body language says he is snookered. by the black 8. Or maybe he's just milking it.
Extension call.
Called the extension, so he will have another 30 seconds on the clock. Boy, you can jump just a fine edge of this 8, going forward off the 6 maybe. He's held the 3 up. Could it be?
Johann Chua had an opportunity to win the Reyes Cup in his home country, and he's kind of blobbed. He blobbed with ball in hand, 4-2. The way this cup has gone, with a fancy him getting over the line, he's not going to get the job done.
Yeah, he's going to need some help from the man at the table in order to do that now, and I don't see it coming. It's been pretty good. A couple of little funny things here and there, but he's been solid overall, FSR. There you saw the cue movement after contact. That's the shoulder going through the shot. Is it the 8 and a side? He doesn't have to play the 8 and a side. You can come around it for the lower right. We didn't think we would see AJ back at the table today, Star Boy. Sounds like there's a good chance it could happen. Jason Shaw playing a great role, telling him he's got an extension.
Yeah, why are the lads pumped up all of a sudden on night 4?
You have plenty of time, Frank. Well, it was ball in hand from Johann Chua. He didn't get there.
Well, Johann Chua still yet to win a singles point in the Reyes Cup. The same can't be said for the Spaniard. Ruiz gets the win. This is not over just yet.